Ladies and gentlemen, the Anointed One, aka
Fragrance King.
Hey everybody. So we got another first impression. We got Red Tobacco Intense, straight from Europe. Still in the package. Do a first impressions on it. Gonna open it up. The package. Still taped up. Mancera Red Tobacco Intense Extract. Like, alright. So I like Red Tobacco, but I started liking Carlisle as well. So just got a little vial from Europe. If I like it, I'll buy a bottle of them. Do a first impression. Supposedly they drop an apple note and add a leather note. So we just got a little bit here. Just gonna do the arm. So, right off the bat, it's Red Tobacco. It's still powerful. So, I like it better. So what I started noticing about Red Tobacco is it was too fruity. And I started not liking the fruitiness, and it kind of went into a unisex direction for me, like, and then when I like the dry down more, and it gets to be what seems like this Intense is right now. This Intense is more like the dry down of Red Tobacco, right off the rip. What it is, the fruitiness is gone. There's supposed to be a pear note in this still. I don't get any fruit. I get a Red Tobacco, like the original Red Tobacco dry down, which is it's really good. Wow. So I'm sitting here going, should I buy a bottle of the Red Tobacco Intense or not? So this is Red Tobacco. Nothing's too much. It's not too far of a variation away from the original Red Tobacco. It still smells powerful. Like, it's powerful. It's projecting, so it's still the Red Beast so far. And do I get some of that leather note? Kind of. I don't know. Everything in Red Tobacco is just like slammed together, and it's just a whole bunch of notes pounded in your face. So I get like that spice, the cinnamon nutmeg spice, with the oud and the guaiac wood, tobacco, and a little bit of leather. But the leather's not dominating, or it's not crazy leather. So this is just the first 5 minutes though, too. This is first impression. We'll see what it dries down into, but so far, first impression, it just starts off where original Red Tobacco would be further into the dry down, with no fruit. I don't get any fruit. And so, yeah, I like this. Let me look the notes up. This is good. So, let's see here. Yeah, cinnamon, nutmeg, incense, saffron, agarwood. You get, all those spices. You get the spices. And then tobacco, leather, patchouli, vetiver, jasmine. It's just all it is. Yeah, vanilla. I don't get maybe nothing's no crazy vanilla, but then you get the guaiac wood, the sandalwood, and then some amber. So yeah, in the original, the only notes that are different is the green apple and the lack of the leather note. And definitely, there's no fruit, which is great. This is great. So this is a red tobacco version that's not fruity, basically. And so far, it's dark. I'd have to do a side by side. So I'm gonna do a side by side with the original red tobacco and Carlisle. Do a three-way battle here. Because this is no fruit. You get the spices, the cinnamon, nutmeg, saffron, and the guaiac wood, the tobacco, the incense, the oud. Just everything slammed at you. It's really... This is a better version of the red tobacco for me. I don't like the fruit. It leans feminine to me. It's too unisex. This is definitely masculine. This is definitely more masculine for me. And it's in beast mode. It's still beast mode. So I've only seen one review on this Mikey Cologne from the UK. And he gave a good review on it. And he's basically saying the same thing. There's no fruit. It's still pounds. It's the same original DNA. It's the same original. It might be a little more refined. I don't know. Yeah. Because in the opening of red tobacco, it just slams you with all these notes and the fruit, and then it kind of dries down into something more like this. So this just starts right off into the dry down, and it's not as sharp. It's actually pleasant right from the beginning. Right from the beginning, it's like where the original red tobacco dries down, minus the fruit. It just gets right into the good stuff. So this is just this is a better version of red tobacco. If you want a more refined, straight to the dry down, nice blend, nothing too sharp. It's still that stinky, complex, pounding red tobacco. Then this is what this is for sure. Now, I just got this in 10 minutes ago. I just got home, just opened this up 10 minutes ago. So I have no idea how long this lasts or what it dries down into, even more. If it's anything like the red tobacco, the original one, it's going to be on you for a long time, and it pretty much stays the same. If you spray your clothes, it's going to be on your clothes for the next day for sure. And this just smells, from what I remember, almost identical to the dry down, minus the fruit. The fruit in the opening, I don't like the fruit. I think in the original, because I haven't sprayed red tobacco on me in a while, I think the original is fruity for a little bit, like all the way through the mid, and then that thing stays on you for a whole 24 hours. So by the time you get to the dry down, you've already had it on your skin for 6 hours or 7 hours. And this is kind of just like puts you right there. Hour 5, the original without the fruit. I like this stuff. I like this stuff a lot. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna buy a bottle or not. Still got the. So yeah, I'll blow through this vial and see. I'm gonna do a 3-way across Carlisle because I'm starting to like Carlisle a little bit more. Oh, and this is this is better than the original for me. So, first impression, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. It's a better version of red tobacco. More manly, no fruit, still pounds right off the original spray. They didn't stray far from the original DNA, and they didn't ruin it. It's going to be good, I think. I'm pretty happy, especially if when this hits discounters, you can get 100 mils for $100. just like every other Mancera, then wow, yeah. This is the Red Beast refined. Definitely fall, wintertime. Anytime if you're crazy, but this is a festive fall, wintertime. Spice, thick, cuts through the cold, thick, manly, complex, spicy. Yeah, yeah. So, no fruit, still pounds. It's a Red Beast, probably 5 hours into the dry down. And it's staying on my arm. It's still pounding. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. This is a better version. This is a better version, I think. So that's what I'm sticking to. That's the first impression. Like, comment, subscribe. I think this is not in America yet, so I ordered this from Europe. It took about a week and a half to get here to Michigan. So when this hits America, discounters, I'm buying a bottle for sure. Yeah. But I'm going to do a three-way battle between the original and Carlisle for everybody. Because Carlisle's different, it's not the same. But it's similar. It's similar. And I'm curious to see this versus Carlisle without that fruit that the original has, that goes in its own direction. And I don't need the fruit. So it's gonna be a good battle between this and Carlisle. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Anointed One, aka
Fragrance King.